Hi guys, welcome to Fast Panda Gaming. The game you're about to see was a test that Claw and I did to see if we could play a game remotely. So with the restrictions in place for COVID-19 in the UK, we can't get together to game. So we played a game where I was on a Skype call and relayed my instructions to Lewis, who was my remote presence, moved the models, rolled the dice, did all the stuff for me there, while I said what I wanted to do. Now, this is an initial attempt at doing this, so there's things we can probably improve. If you have any comments on what we could do better, let us know. We decided to keep it nice and simple and only play a 150 point game where the person with most surviving army points left was the winner. Let's jump straight into the game and see how we do.
Okay, thanks for that, Stormshroud. So we've rolled off. I won the decision. I decided to go first so I could kill first. And I was put on this side of the table and I set up first. So, my deployment. I have put down here a camo token. And we have Fort Kickass, which is the red building. And in that I've got, on the top level, I've got 3 Zanshis. The only one that stood up is the HMG. And the washer denounces a team leader, a link team leader, because we've run out of link team leader tokens. And further down we've got the Shang-Chi Invincible, and he's a hacker. And we've got another Zanshi that stood up, and they are a 5-man group, and they deployed first, and obviously nothing wanted to see the 5-man machine gun looking at them, so that was a bit of a pain. I retained a model, and I retained Yi Mao, who can only go 8 inches. First time I've used him, didn't realise. And so nothing can see him at the moment. So hopefully I can start moving around. There is a bit of a base down there I can see, so we might have to adjust that, because that was the Stormshroud's last model. Now, there's models over there, so we'll get Stormshroud to say what he's done. So, if you tell me what models are, I will point the camera at him, Stormshroud, because you are a monitor.
We'll start at the left-hand side of my deployment zone.
A little bit louder, please, mate.
And we'll work our way across. So, using Claw's generously donated Pano, I'm going to try and kill him with his own models.
Yay!
So for my list, I went for effectively two Harrys. I've got a core, which is only 3 men strong, and then a Harrys. So on the far left, I've got the first of my fire teams, which is 2 Fusiliers with combi rifles and an Orc with multi-rifle. And they're tucked up nice there in cover, covering off that angle of approach. We move into the centre. I have my second fire team, which is a bit of a mixed bag fire team. It's a Nisei hacker with his combi rifle, who should be able to see sideways, diagonally down those buildings for that pesky camo token. There's the machinist, the Winterfor machinist, who's just tucked in there at the back. And then up on the top of the building, having a lie down because he didn't want to get turned into machine gun pate, is Richard Quinn with his Shots marksman rifle. And then last but not least, pushed up as far as his forward deployment would let him and out of sight of everybody, is a Knock with boarding shotgun and a multi-spectral visor level 1. So hopefully I'm all hidden from that vicious 5-man fire team, and Claw's going to have to come and try and dig me out.
Or
I'm hoping mobility will save me.
well, hopefully, yes. Or I could just stay there and hope for you to come and dig me out. So yeah, I think we both got. I think round 1 might be a bit dull.
Be a quick game then.
Yeah, be a quick game. Right, cool. So let's go to my round 1. Okay, so first order is I'm going to spend on this fella, my Gulam, and he's going to make an action on that corner, and he's going to slowly pop something around the corner, just there.
You're leaving a care package for me.
I'm leaving a care package, and the second half of my order, I'm going to move.
basket of delicious muffins. How very kind of you.
I know. I'm just so helpful that. So I'm going to move back 4 inches to there. And that's one order. I'm going to...
Don't forget to take the camera marker off that was the Guilang.
Thank you.
It's amazing the powers I have from far away.
Yeah, you are the man in the chair. Okay, so next order. I'm going to spend it on the same guy. And these jersey things are quite low, so I can just zip over the top of them. And for my first order, I'm going to end up there. Okay. You haven't got any, have you anyway? And my next order, I'm going to end up there. Okay, so this is my third order. Same guy. This is where it starts getting interesting. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to pop another care package there. Do you know what? I think I can make it to the other side. Okay, so yet another order. A bit of a Rambo, this fella.
He's got lots of muffins to deliver, apparently.
He has got a basket full. Well, they're not so full now. And nothing saw me, because I'm pretty much impunity. And another order. Yeah. I've only got one left. Ooh, there we go.
At that, I assume at that corner you're still out of line of sight of the Fusilier.
That was my intention.
That's fine. You have a clearer view than I do, sir.
Yep. My intention was to shuffle round.
That's fine. I have a photo of the top-down photo of the board and ruler, and I'm trying to work out where I'll be able to see.
Oh, that's upside down.
Ready? Okay, so another order. And I'm going to spend it on email to get him ready. Let's get him cover. And he's going to stay there for the rest of it. And the last order, I'm going to, you know what, for the last order, nobody can see me.
You were never there.
I'm going to leave another care package. You don't know which one is which. And that is all my orders spent. Okay, so quick recap of me not shooting anything. I've left one care package for those guys, who's within 8 inches, because I know how long these buildings are. And I've left another care package in there for anything that might want to come down here. And I've left 2 care packages, because we don't know which one's which now, because it's all mysterious. Of anything that might come around there. I've also got my Yimou into a better position. So, I haven't shot anything. And I'm wondering if Stormshroud will. So, let's go straight into Stormshroud's first turn remotely. This is going to be interesting.
Lewis.
Yellow.
You have to pick him up.
You are there.
He's there. He's over there. You have to pick him up. There we go.
Hey, whoa, seasick. Right, Lewis, I'd like to spend my first order. I'd like to spend it on the fire team that consists of the Nisei, Quinn, and the Machinist. So if you could flip an order token for me. Thank you. And if you could move the fire team leader token to the Nisei. It's currently by the Machinist. Yeah. That blue token with the little people on it. Yep, move that up to the Nisei, the model in front.
No, the token.
No, don't move the model, move the token. So I want to make him the fire team leader, and he's going to be for this order. I'm activating this fire team. First half of the order is the Nisei is going to attempt to discover that care package that you've dropped around the corner for me, Claw.
Yep.
And assuming that discover roll works, he's going to shoot it.
Okay, so first roll is a discover roll. Measure from the Nisei.
Who's going to say?
The Nisei is the one you've just put the taken for. To that mine.
What I want to do, Lewis, is take out that mine before I try and move the knock-in. Because if I don't take the mine out and I move the knock-in, the mine will blow up and probably kill the knock-in.
Roughly 1 foot.
Sorry?
Roughly 1 foot.
Roughly 12 inches.
Yeah.
Oof.
It doesn't look good. I can see it too.
It's 18.
Okay, so I cannot attempt to discover that camo token again. Thank you. I might as well get some free movement out of him while I can.
Okay, so Quinn has stood up as part of this, as part of the movement. The Nisei has moved slightly.
He has.
But
the machinist is quite happily cowering behind everything else.
But we are still well within 8 inches. My AROs from this side of the table. I can't see the Nisei. I can see Quinn. And I've got a big machine gun. And I've got an itchy trigger. So my ARO is to be shoot twice. Or shoot once. Two bursts to shoot Quinn.
With burst 2. My second short skill will be to make a ballistic skill attack back using my shock marksman rifle with the +1 burst from the fire team and put 4 shots into your machine gun toting Zanshi.
Okay. These numbers are interesting.
If it all looks like it looks on my little diagram, you're going to need. You've got 2 dice on 14s, I've got 4 dice on 13s. But you do the measuring and tell me if I'm right.
Okay, let's measure up and go to the dice tray. Okay, so we are 19 inches away, so everybody's good range. My Zanshi hits on 11, +3 for the good range.
+3 for the good range, +3 for the fire team, -3 for the cover.
Right,
so
+3 overhaul, so 14s, two dice. And
I get +3 for the range, -3 for your cover, but I have a ballistic for 13, so I've got 4 dice hitting on 13s.
Cool, so let's go for it. A 1 and a 2. Yay.
Okay, Lewis, you're just going to get more than 2, less than 13. Come on.
My whole... A 3!
Was that it? Nothing else?
Just a 3.
Okay.
It still beats me.
It's still a hit.
It's still a hit. Still a hit.
So it's a shock marksman rifle. The damage is 13. You've got 1 point of armour, 3 points of cover. You need to get at least a 10.
Come on. I need a 10. A 1.
And it's shock, so you're dead.
Okay, so that's my 5-man link team destroyed. And he's straight to dead. 1 shot on a 3. Uh-oh. This is not good.
That's a good start. I'll take that.
Oh yeah, you're miles away from that. Okay. So,
okay.
You'll go.
So, Lewis, can you just show me where the Yabao went? Which is the other, not that one, the other model that Claw moved.
The one next to the yellow box that I'm
he's
pointing
behind
his
that yellow
camera.
crate, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Going back to Richard Quinn, who just moved and fired, if he was the guy on top of the building, if he was to go to the right, will he be able to get line of sight? Yeah,
yes.
If he was to go that way, can he get line of sight?
Yes, he can.
Wonderful. Keeping him in cover, could you move him around that corner to take on the Yamau?
Let's move. Turn over a counter, an order.
So yeah, spending an order. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll activate that fire team. Richard Quinn can stay in charge. Move him that way.
Yeah.
As far as he needs to go, staying in cover. Is that far enough?
Bit further. There we go.
Okay, and then could you also move the machinist, who's part of this fire team, up to the corner? Yeah, that guy. Move him up to where the Nisei was before. Just run him up to the corner. where the Nisei started.
Over that barrier.
Yeah, just so he's definitely going to stay within 8 inches. Sticking to the building, yeah.
That's it.
Looks about right, yeah, that looks good. And then everyone should comfortably still be within 8 inches of each other.
Okay. And I've got so I've got -3 from a mimetism, -3 for cover. So it's -6. You're in a good range. You're going to be +3 overall.
I also have a multi-spectral visor level 1 on this model, Claw.
Okay.
So I will see through your mimetism.
Right.
I say I've got it. Your model has a multi-spectral visor level 1, which I'm going to use to great effect against your model that has mimetism.
So -3 +3. You're on 13s. I'm going to be.
Is that in cover though? It's not just in the barricade.
Yeah, he's in cover.
It's not just barricade.
He's in cover.
He's in cover. He's in cover.
He's in cover. Okay, so do I dodge? I've got physique 11. I've got no extras to dodge on this guy. Or do I shoot back with the... I thought it was a... I don't have Spitfire on my list. What's the Spitfire Rangers man in the seat?
AP Spitfire.
Yeah.
Are you at A?
Oh yeah. There we go. You're going to keep this in. You're not going to edit this bit out, are you? Right.
I'm always very kind to you in the edit, sir.
So I'm at +3, -3 for your cover. Do you have mimetism or anything?
I don't have mimetism.
He doesn't.
You'll be on flat rolls.
So I'm on flat rolls.
Assuming that's less than 24 inches. I'm pretty sure it will be.
So 12 versus 11, and I get to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you.
Okay, I am going to shoot you 4 times with the shot marksman rifle, hitting you on 13s, I believe.
Oh, this is not how it's supposed to work, especially with a cheap model like him. Okie dokie. Let's roll some dice. Okay, so as discussed, I'm +3, -3, flat roll, ballistic of 12. 16. Uh-oh.
Come on, Lewis. 4 dice, 13 or less.
Oh, 4 dice.
I'll give you that. 3 hits.
Damage 13. How much armor has the Yamal got?
He has got 2 armor, so 5.
And 3 cover, so he'll need 9s.
More than 9s or more. A 7. Oh, it's just the 1. A 14, a 14, a 3, and a 7. Straight to dead, or unless he's shock immune. Nope, straight to dead.
I don't believe he's shock immune, so yeah,
No, he's
got rid of
not.
that one as well.
Oh no! He was an expensive model. So he dies. There you go. He's gone. This is not working out as I wanted to. Dickie Quinn over there. That is a surprise.
But you're regretting I gave you that model now, aren't you?
I've never used him. Okay.
Okay.
How many orders have you got left to use on him? Loads.
I should have 4 orders left, I think.
You do have 4 orders left, sir?
Okay. So, Lewis, could you flip over another order, move that link team leader marker that's been next to Quinn, next to the machinist, who just moved up the corner, because he can now see that camo token down the far end, can't he?
Yep.
So he would like to attempt to discover that camo token.
Okay. Let's.
And assuming he's successful, he'll shoot at it.
Okay. Let's. Okay. Over 8 inches.
He'll need 9s because he can't see through the camo. So it's going to be 1 dice, 9 or less.
16! Yay!
Mm.
Yay! The mine stays.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, but Dickie Quinn there, he's not doing too bad on his own. So why don't you move it towards the mine? Why doesn't he ever go?
Nah, you're all right. Okay,
you have
Lewis.
3 left.
I've got 3 left. I'd like to do some damage on the other side of the board, I think. Actually.
Okay, next
So
order.
next order. Let's make Mr. Quinn the Link team leader again.
Okay, Dickie.
And let's move him back to roughly where he started so he can see the rest of Foot Kickass. Yeah, that looks good. He's in cover. He's got a nice line of sight down the middle. Can you see most of the models in Foot Kickass from that angle?
He'll be able to see Shang-Li, or whatever his name is, Shang-Chi, and these two Zanshis, so yes.
Okay. As part of that move, could we also move the Nisei, because he's part of the fire team, up to this doorway? So the right-hand side of that doorway. No, not that one, the other one. The one at the front of those two pair. Him. So he's still behind the doorway for cover, but he can see into the building in case that Guilang decides to sneak through this way. You happy with that, Claw?
Yep.
Yep. And then also the machinist, as part of that move, can he move backwards and over the Jersey barrier? Because they're all clustered together a little too shotgun happy, spready there.
Oh. Well, to be honest, I'd have to get past Dickie Quinn, so that'd be pretty difficult with him in suppression fire. Oh, he's not in suppression fire yet, is he?
He's not. The next order, though, you might as well take that Link team leader marker off. So turn the next order over for me, Lewis. Take that. Yep. Take the Link team leader marker off because he can't be in a fire team because I'm just putting him into suppression fire, which hopefully there's another marker just about to come flying in from somewhere off shot, but it will mean we've got a better chance in ARO and it'll make moving models more awkward. So I've got one order left. You've
got two.
You're the command order.
I'm probably not going to spell my lieutenant's order.
Because Richard Quinn's he's stopped doing things now.
He's not my lieutenant.
Should be. He is the Chuck Norris of your team so far.
The other fire team, which is led by the Orc, so slightly down to your left, the Orc can't see that camo token, can he?
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay, he is in charge of the fire team. Now let's nudge let's move the Fusilier at the left hand of those three. Yeah, behind the generator reactor thing, right at the edge of the board. Yeah, into there, and then move the Orc down to where he is.
I will get an ARO.
Because
over this barrel.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, but the Orc can see behind that barrel now at the end of that move as well. The Orc is staying the Link team leader. Do you want to take an ARO, sir?
Let me have a quick look and see if I can see the Orc.
Looks like you should be able to from the camera angle I've got.
I'm looking from the other side.
But I will defer to your actual vision.
I think me and the viewers are saying yes, just by a gnats.
I'm saying just by a lot.
I know you're saying just by a lot, but you're on his side.
No, I'm looking off on the screen.
So I've got an ARO. I'm going to be still like tree.
Wait, is that a mine or is that the actual person?
Still like a tree. The second half of that order, I would like to attempt to discover the camo token at the back.
The one that's not going to be the care package.
That one.
No, the other one.
The one that is not the box of muffins.
Yeah. So the one that's the one that's S2 size. I know which one you're doing. So you're definitely over 8 inches.
Oh, it's a horribly low chance of succeeding. I think I need a 6.
But I'm over I'm over halfway, so I'm certainly within 16. So 12.
So now.
So that was a 12. So you don't see what the second camo token is. And that is it for you, isn't it? So let's have
I'm not spinning my lieutenant's order, so yeah, that's me done.
Okay, so quick review. The Orc and Colin the Fusilier have moved slightly over towards this corner to make it more difficult for the Guilang. That Fusilier is still pointing it that way. The Nisei and the Machinist are essentially in the same place as they started. They've kind of shuffled, couldn't see anything over there and shuffled back. Richard Quinn, the hero of the Pano, has basically done all the work, and he's in suppression fire.
Killer.
Yeah, and the
Killer
knocker
Quinn.
and the knocken dare not move.
No, you're right. The Nothing has absolutely no desire to even twitch.
So, very, very still. Wonder if that's 8 inches from that camo token to Quinn. Don't know. Perhaps I should have mentioned that one. Okay, so let's go on to my turn 2. First order. I spent it on this care package. Is starting to move. And he's going to go to that.
Right. I think I'm going to get 2 AROs.
That. Let me just move.
From Colin and from the Orc.
Yep.
Ooh. Do I think you're going to run up? Yeah, I think you might be running up to shotgun me. I'm not sure though.
Right. There's the sideways view. So
I'm going to defer with both of them because they're in a fire team.
going to defer.
Yeah.
Okay. We're still doing it. And my second order. Going to cover. So, loving the defer thing. Okay, so.
But if I hadn't deferred, you would have shotgunned me.
Yep.
If I'd deferred, you would have shotgunned me. So
Yes.
I
Hobson's choice. It's normally what you offer me, to be honest. Right, so another order.
Okay.
And I'm going to idle.
Who's this? Is this being spent on the Guilang again?
Yep, on the camo token.
So the camo token that could or could not be a Guilang.
Yes.
You're almost certainly going to shotgun me this time, so I am going to defer with both the Orc and the Fusilier.
Okay. I am going to position him so I can see things coming out the doorway and that kind of thing. So I am now there. And I'm going to kablam.
You're using the direct template mode of your boarding shotgun, are you?
The template, because I think the template is going to cover you both. Let me just.
That's fair enough.
Small template, isn't it?
It is.
Right, filming this. Yep, gets both of you, just. So it gets the base on both of them, just from if you go direct from top. So it gets you both.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And so you deferred. So what are you going to do?
Or you could dodge on a 14. The thing is, by going direct template, you've taken away the surprise. Oh no, you've still got the surprise shock. It's still a ballistic skill attack, so I'm going to be on -3. I'm going to dodge with both of them.
You dodge with both? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I've hit. Yay! I've hit something. And we need to do some dodge rolls. So this one is
the surprise shot penalty. The Fusilier will dodge on a 7.
So Colin, dodging on a 7. It is a 5.
He has dodged. And the Orc will dodge on an 11 or less.
It is a 10.
So he has dodged. Could my lhost please move the Orc 2 inches to the right along the barrier? Yeah, about there. Now they can't both be caught by the same template again.
Okie dokie. And you're still up and proud, yeah?
Yeah, we're still stood up and proud.
Okay, so I can't do that trick again, and I am out in the open. Uh-oh.
You can do that trick again, but you can only do burst 1 against each of them, which means the Orc can
Shoot back
happily
and
shoot you
things.
back and
Yeah.
without fear of dying.
Okie dokie. Let's have my next order.
Okay.
Another order. I'm going to idle.
You can idle with the wheel line.
Yeah, and you can see me this time, so there's none of this defer thing.
And there's none of this surprise shot thing, which makes you much easier to hit.
Yeah, I suppose so.
You know what? This time we're both going to shoot you. We'll both have 2 shots. We'll have 2 shots from the combi rifle from Colin, and we'll have 2 shots of shock from the multi rifle of the orc. So we're still in a Harry's team.
Yeah, I would like the orc to die. I'll be honest with you.
I'm sure you would.
So I'm going to put the direct template.
Yeah.
On the orc, and it covers him lovely.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it again twice. So both direct templates. Whoops. He was there. Onto the orc, and Colin gets a free shot.
Okay then.
Which probably going to be a mistake, but oh well. I'm hoping that Colin's not very good at shooting.
What are we starting with, Claw?
Okay, so we start with.
Should we see if the orc survives?
Yeah, let's see if the orc survives. So 2 dice.
2 hits. You need to get at least 15, so you need to get 11s on these dice, Lewis. Come on, high numbers.
Low numbers. 11 and a 4.
So I take a wound.
A wound. That's not enough.
Right, we've got to kill him now.
Okay,
So Colin has 2 shots. Colin will hit on 9s with 2 shots. 9 or less.
14 and an 8.
That's 1 hit from the combi rifle.
So 1 hit. So let's resolve that one. I got armour on Gulang. I've got 1 armour, 3 for the cover.
Damage is 13.
Yeah, I roll 11.
You're going to be fine.
I still live. Okay, now it's the
2 shots from the orc. He will hit on 11s. And it's shock this time. You're Bane today, Al.
Yeah. A 2 and a 4.
So 2 armour saves, and again, same numbers. You've got 3 points cover, 1 point of armour, you'll need 10s.
Okay, 10s. 2 10s, come on. 11 and a 9! A 9!
Which will get you 2 13, but not over 13.
Ah, yeah.
Is dead.
Okay, so penultimate order. I am going to. I'm going to set off this mine on purpose.
I think then, Lewis, it would be a good idea for that knock-in to try and dodge.
It's gonna the flashing light on it in the bag of muffins. It suddenly changed colour.
Yeah, we're going to move. We're going to try to not be there.
Okie dokie. So, still running. You need to do a dodge for your knocking.
Which will be -3 because it's a deployable we're dodging. So we're 7 or less.
14.
So no. Okay. So is it a shock mine?
It is a shock mine that's got you.
So I've got 2 points of armour. So you need to get at least a 12. 12 or higher.
Okay, 12 or higher. 18. Mine's gone off and did nothing because of your saving throws.
If it's any consolation, the knock-in definitely needs to change your trousers.
I'm just not getting through your armour saves. What, God didn't give you in intelligence, he gave you in armour saves. Oh, the Pano. I knew the reason I started collecting them. Right. Next order. Last order, well, not including my lieutenant's order. Before I spend that one, I'm going to spend a command token. I'm going to spend that command token to make a link team leader. I've lost my
a new little fire team of your 4 remaining models, I assume.
Yep. And it's going to be him, the Shang-Chi. Okay, so they're all back together, they're all happy. And my last order, I'm going to stop from being prone. So he's going to get stand up, she's going to go down, and these two are going to shuffle half. So that's their movement.
So can Richard Quinn see any of that fire team?
Yes.
Just the Shang-Chi, I'm guessing.
Just the Shang-Chi.
Okay, so I think I'm going to be within 2 foot still. So you're going to be in range. You're in cover. So I'm going to be hitting on 7s on 3 dice. You're going to be shooting back at -9, I reckon. So 4s. You know what? Yeah, we're going to shoot.
We're going to shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's going to be lots of shooting. Shooting down this corridor
There's
of
a lot
death.
of shooting.
And 2 foot is there. We are well within 2 feet.
Does he have a multi-rifle, sir?
He does.
What type of ammo is he using in his multi-rifle? I'm going to assume you're going to return the favour and shoot me with some shock.
Yep. 3 of them. 4 of them. Now he's got mates.
And are we over 16 inches?
We are over 16 inches, less than 2 feet.
So my maths should hold true.
Yep.
You have 4 dice needing 4s, and I have 3 dice needing 7s, rolled by Lewis. Lewis, don't let me down.
Okay, let's go to the dice then. Okay. As the aero plate, you get to go first.
How many dice is
Sorry?
3 dice,
3 dice,
7s.
because he's in suppression fire. So 3 dice, 7s.
7 or less or 7 or more?
7 or less. A 2. A 16 and a 13, but there's definitely a 2. So I need more than 2, less than 4. Come on, a little bit of luck. A 2, which is nice. An 8, nah. A 20, nah. But look at that little golden wonder in the corner. It's a 3. Yay! Whew. I can breathe again. I can breathe again. Okay, so we need an armour save for Quinn. He's in cover, and he's got some armour.
He's in cover, he's got 2 armour, so that's going to be +5. You need more than 13, you need at least a 9.
Come on. Less than 9. Oh, so at the end of my round 2, I ran around here. I did some shooting. I did 1 wound. I got shot because of your armour.
We did forget the guts roll for the orc, but it wouldn't have made any difference to what followed, I don't think.
That's fine. It's fine. It's one of those things. I exploded this mine over here, over the knocking, but you made your arm saves again. And I stood up. I made another team. I shot Dickie Quinn over there. I shot him well, right in the centre of the chest, and you made your arm saves. Okay, I am doing the shooting. I'm just not getting the wounds. So let's have a look, see what Stormshroud could do in round 2. Okay, so Stormshroud's first order.
We're going to move the Nisei into that building with the black stripe, and we're going to bring him to the left-hand side as he goes through that door to stay out of range of the mine that's on that alleyway. So left-hand side as you're coming from my deployment zone.
Okay, so let's move some things. Oops. Right, so
my nose!
yeah, that was accident, honest. Okay, so let's move some stuff out of the way so we can start moving things around. Okay, so. Yeah.
So Al, my intention is to move up as far as I can so I can't be seen by the Shang-Chi, then use the next order to cautious move across so I can stay in cover when I see him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. Let's get some movement, and we'll see how many inches we're gonna have to move and that kind of thing. So it's probably gonna be boring on camera because we're gonna have to mess about and measure and stuff. So join us in a second, and we'll see where we are. So after 2 orders, the Nisei is tucked into the corner. He did a cautious move over the gap, so Shang-Chi didn't see him. And the mine, if I come around here further, can't see him through that either. So we are on to order number 3.
So for order number 3,
Order number 3.
I'm going to say again.
Order number 3. Order number 3. There we go.
I'm going to flip an order for me, Luke.
So order number 3 on the Nisei.
Yeah, nudge him up to the doorway so he stays in cover but gets line of sight to the Shang-Chi. So over to the right. Back there.
To there.
Do it.
But not far enough so the mine can see you, so that's great. And so from here, I can see the Nisei. What do I want to do?
We're both going to have cover.
I think I've got dodge plus some things. Dodge plus 2 inches, so there's no bonus to the dodge. If it focuses, physique, ballistic 13. Probably it's a good range, I think. So it's plus 3, minus 3. So I think I'm hitting you twice on 13s.
Don't forget that Niseis also have mimetism, so
Oh.
it'll be an additional -3.
So minus 3 overall. So I'm hitting you twice on 10s, or I'm dodging on a 14. If I dodge and go prone on a 14, it gives you the total board control,
It does indeed.
which I don't really want to do. I'm going to shoot you twice.
With shock or armor piercing?
Isn't this a shock immune?
Niseis are not shock immune, but they do have 3 points of armor.
Ooh. Your armor saves are
So
really
you
good at the moment.
You'll reduce me to armor 2 if you use armor piercing, so shock is probably the better choice.
Yeah, I'm going to go for shock. Two shots of shock from the... Yeah.
And my second short skill is going to use the combi rifle and shoot the Shang-Chi 3 times with the combi rifle.
Okie dokie, let's measure it up and we'll see you on the dice cam. Okay, so I've got 2 shots. I'm plus 3 for my range, minus 3 for your cover, minus 3 for all your Nisei's mimetisms. So 2 dice, needing 10s. A 6 and a 1.
Okay, Lewis, more than 6, less than 13. 3 dice.
Okay, you have a 2, which beats my 1.
Beats the 1.
Beats the 1. You have a 3, beats the 1. Do you know, with you not being here, not being able to see this, it's great. And the last dice is a 20. Revenge is mine.
I've been hit.
You have been hit. Now your wonderful armor saves.
3 points of armor and 3 points of cover.
Right, so we've been here before. I've shot you. I've actually hit you. You haven't hit me. This is wonderful, Luz. Now, armor saves. This is where things are going wrong for me. Come on then, Lhost.
Lewis, we need to get an 8 or more.
Seven. Hey!
So the Nisei is dead.
Shock. Yay! Nah, how'd you like? Okay, so disembodied voice. What is? You've got 3 orders left, and your knocking is zooming around the corner. Would you like to get to this corner so you can have a shot at this guy, and we can have a shoot back, or dodge, or do something? Or
I think I'm going to not try and win harder. I'm going to stop spending orders there.
What?
Because the pressure is all on you.
But that's,
You've got 4 men in the fire team, but they're stuck on a building.
yeah, but no, you got. That's not how it works. You come forward. This scenario means that you've got to kill. It's the killing mission.
I have killed very efficiently up until this point.
Yeah, but I'm still alive. Look, I've still got loads.
It's got me killed.
Yeah, I've still got loads left. Oh, it's just people want to tune in to see a battle report, not you see winning by playing by the rules. I mean, hang on. But Richard Quinn could just come off suppression and start shooting. Well, don't you want to do that?
He's much better off on suppression. He's been far more painful for you on suppression. Like those mines you just laid down and then didn't detonate. Because if I need to move forward, I've got to A, deal
I
with
did
the mines,
detonate it. You just did your saving roll.
and B, deal with a dug-in fire team in full kick-ass. Neither of which I particularly want to do.
Yeah, but it means I have to move to kill some more of you. And as soon as I move, Dickie Quinn's going to shoot me. In my turn.
Winning, if I start spending orders, I'll start losing. So that's the end of Pano turn 2. I cannot make it any more emphatic than that.
Bruh, you boo! I can hear all the audience going boo. It's not like and you've got another turn to go as well, just to clean up. Oh, it's just yeah. You play to win.
It's fine. Pano sucks. We know that.
Okay, so end of round 2. for Pano. Let's see what I can do, if anything. Okay, so only thing I can do is yeah, stop that. The only thing I can do with him or any of these is to do anything, but if I do anything, I'm going to get shot by Richard Quinn. So I might as well idle. So I'm idling in front of Richard Quinn. We know the range. We've done this before. I shot you. You saved it.
He's going to shoot back with 3 shots of suppression fire.
Okay, and I'm going to shoot you 4 times on 4s. Okay, so
using shock ammo, I assume.
Using shock ammo, because this would be nice. Okay, so dice cam. 3 dice. You have 3 dice. Okay,
Read
and with the
sevens,
ranges.
Lewis. Come on.
Read 7s. Uh-oh. A 13. I'm happy with that. A 4. You've hit me. And the last one is a 7.
Oh, critical.
Yay!
First one of the game.
First one of the game. I need 4s. Oh, I get a 3. I get a 3 and a 1, which your 4 beats anyway. A 20 and a 19.
So you need to make 3 armour saves then.
1 for the normal shot and 2 for the critical.
2 for the critical. Now the good news is you've got 3 points of cover in addition to 4 armour.
Yep.
So you only need to get 7s.
More than 7s. Oh, 7 or more. Oh. 13, which would have been good. But a 4 and a 2, not so good.
That's 2 wounds.
Yes.
Which is not good at all.
No.
I don't know.
Oh. Right, okay, so you shot me twice. He's dead. No, he's unconscious. No, he's unconscious. He's got 2 wounds.
He is immune to the shock.
We can actually put an unconscious marker on the board.
I believe that I should be gesturing at Richard Quinn at this point and going medal, 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 medal.
Yeah, definitely. And that leaves me with 33 points on the table.
Yep.
So you're a million. Do you know what? I think it's what's the victory conditions? Is it worth?
Oh, probably not. Yeah, you're going to really struggle, I think, with 3 Zanchi to do enough damage to turn it. 3 Zanchi and 3 orders.
Yeah. So I think I'm at that bombshell. There's nothing I can really do apart from shuffle around prone. You know what?
Radioing for an airstrike.
Yeah, praying for an airstrike. There's nothing to come. I'm going to finish my turn at that. Would you like to do anything, or are you happy to win?
I am happy to do nothing because if I try and move, I'll take mines to the face and I'll just risk losing more points.
Oh, let's have a quick look round. So, in the end, I had 3 Zanchis left, which is 33 points. I killed what of your guys? A Nisei.
I had 116 points left.
Yeah, but you can put up on screen at the end where we are. But yeah, let's have a quick look around. I failed at this corner with your savings, so I died. Losing my Spitfire early doors, that stung an awful lot. So yeah, that exchange of gunfire was not in my well, it kind of was, but I thought it's him.
Ironically,
it's him.
I understand why you did it, but I think keeping all the Zanchi prone when you knew you were going first might have been a mistake, because had you stood them up on your first turn or even in your deployment, I'd have been forced to take on so many more shots when I stood up with Richard Quinn. Some of them would have had to have been unopposed. They would have been on great target numbers. I think that would have made a difference.
Yeah. Oh well. But unfortunately, basically your armor saves and Richard Quinn's fantastic shooting and really well organised moving around shooting. That's money for you. And thank you for that game. I hope this edits together, and I will let you have the last word, sat behind your desk. and you can give
with the smile.
You can show the viewers your smug grin, because that's the one thing I am glad. At least I'm not seeing that.
Well, thank you very much for the game, sir.
And you too. Let's see how we get on. Cheers.
Okay, that seemed to work relatively well. It was easy enough to edit together. I think the sound might be a little quieter in a few places where the speaker wasn't necessarily coming across clearly, but it felt like a proper game to us. It wasn't quite the same, obviously, but it worked quite well. So if you have any comments, if you got to the end of the video and you've watched this, thank you very much. If there's things you think we can improve, let us know. We'd like to keep bringing you battle reports. It's the reason we started the channel, not to do vlogs and stuff. The aim was to bring out battle reports and games in progress and stuff like that. So I'll put the army lists up that we use at the end, same as we normally do. And lastly, just for you, Claw,
Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It all helps to keep us motivated and raises the profile of our channel and Infinity the game, bringing it to a wider audience. And don't forget, if you're so inclined, you can also find us on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you.